Morning students, today we will start a new topic, new chapter, surface area and volume. Definitely we have a two things, surface area and volume, and in mensuration in class ninth, we already have lots of formulas about cylinder, about cone, about sphere, about hemisphere and so on. So you can recall the knowledge, you can take the book of class ninth and see the formulas. So I am not writing all the formulas specially here. We can directly go on the, actually here the combination of solids will have. Combination of solids we have. You know that like I tell you one example. Suppose it is a cylinder and one cone is on that. So we can say that this cone is surmounted by cylinder. The cone is surmounted by cylinder. But that language when it is used, definitely picture will be like that. And if you will be told to find the volume of whole the toy, so you have to find the volume of cylinder plus volume of the cone. Suppose you are told to find the curves of whole surface of this toy. So whole surface meaning this surface, this surface, this surface, this surface and this surface, because this portion is hide, this portion hide. So you know this is only the way. Curved surface, whole surface and volume, three things are very important. Curved surface meaning those are curved portion, whole surface those are visible, even along with curved the flat region also included. So this is curved, this is curved, but along with that this is a whole surface. So this is only the way. The formulas already we've seen, so I don't want to repeat it again and again. We just want to see the question directly. I again have taught you there is a no special concept. Just try to understand the question, make a proper picture and go on with the formulas. If you know the formula, if you can do the questions. Okay, let me explain the example number 1. Rashid got a playing top, we generally call lattu, as his birthday present, which surprisingly had no color on it. He wanted to color it with the crayons. The top is shaped like a cone. The top, meaning lattu, is just shaped like a cone surmounted by hemisphere. I tell you that one thing, that the playing top is just like a cone like that, surmounted by hemisphere. This is surmounted by hemisphere. This is the way. Try to understand the language. That again I read for you. The top is shaped like a cone surmounted by hemisphere. So when this language used, meaning the picture will be like that, surmounted by hemisphere. Okay. Now what we have a thing. The entire top is 5 centimeter high. The entire top is 5 centimeter high, and the diameter of top is 3.5, and diameter of top is 3.5. You know, this is 3.5 centimeter diameter of the top, like that. This is the picture. And find the area of area he has to color. So it means that the Rashid want to color the top from the crayon. So first of all we want to find the area particular where he is going to color. So where he is going to color, that means it is he is coloring on that area, he is coloring on that area. He cannot color on this particular because it is a hole is lattu na. So the middle portion you cannot see. In figure okay it is, but generally or in a practically you cannot see the middle portion. You can see the curved region, you can see the curved region. So ultimately what you have to find out, the curved surface of the hemisphere and the curved surface of the cone, and you add it. This is the area where Rashid has to color. That is very simple. So what we will see, that we have a whole height of the lattu is 5. One more thing, this diameter is 3.5. So radius will be, I'll write here, diameter of of hemisphere as well as cone equal to D is equal to 3.5 centimeter. So R equal to 3.5 by 2 centimeter, R equal to 35 by 20 centimeter, R equal to 5 sevens or 5 fours. This you have got. This is the radius of the hemisphere and radius of the cone also. But one more thing which is very important, height. I tell you one thing, that this portion is the radius of the hemisphere, which is 7 by 4. So what about the height of the cone, which whole is 5? Subtract 7 by 4 from the 5, you will get this height. So height of the cone, h is equal to whole 5 minus 7 by 4, 5 fours are 20, this is gonna be 13 by 4 centimeter. This is none else but it is 13 by 4 centimeter. So student, now we are in relax zone. We have to find curved surface of the hemisphere as well as curved surface of the cone. So what is curved surface of cone? What the formula of curved surface of cone? That is pi r l. So pi r is the radius of the cone, 3.5 by 2, 7 by 4, and l is the slant height, which is this one or this one. So that which we don't know. So first of all, L we will find out. Look at, I tell you, in the triangle, in right angle triangle ABC, suppose it is ABC, you know it, L square, this is L square equal to R square plus H square. You know, this is Pythagoras theorem. This Pythagoras, why I am using it? Because I have to find L there. So L square equal to radius square is this, meaning 7 by 4, and height is 13 by 4. So lastly, I will find 49 by 16, 169 by 16, and I will add it. This is 218 by 18, and this is by 18, 7, 4, 11, and 218 by 18. So L is equal to 218 upon 16. So 16 can be written as 4, no matter, but 218 we have to find the approximately of 218. Can you find 218? It's a square root of 218. You know the method? 118. It is something like 14.8, approximately 14.8 is upside, 14.8 is upside, upon 4 is downside. After dividing, approximately we have 3 4s and 3 6s. So this is L equal to 3.6 centimeter approximately. You can understand that 218 having no proper square root, so we found the answer approximately. Just if calculation is correct, that is okay, otherwise you can do by your own. You got L equal to 3.6. Now student, you already have found everything what needing, and then the required area is equal to curved surface of cylinder plus curved surface of hemisphere. Now, this area particular where Rashid has to color, this area, curved surface of cylinder and curved surface of the hemisphere. So what is the formula of curved surface? Curved surface cylinder, pi r l. And what is the curved surface of hemisphere? That is hemisphere 4 pi r square is the whole area of the hemisphere. When you cut it half, hemisphere, the portion of this region will be half of 4 pi r square, meaning 2 pi r square. So this is 2 pi r square. And keep in mind that both are r because both have a same radius. L slant height and pi is a pi. Okay, something what we can do better, we can take common sum. Pi r you can take common. So L will be here 2 pi 2. Sorry, pi already have r is given here. Now you can go with the values. For the pi is given only 22 by 7 we are given. Fine. What is radius? 7 by 4. What is L? 3.6. Approximately it is 2 into radius is 7 by 4. Now these two cancel and these cancel by 2. 3.6 cancel by 2. Cancel by 2. And add it. Just divide by 2 approximately. And into and it is square centimeter. Approximately 39.09 is 0.5 square centimeter. In the book it is 39.6. It's fine, we are very near the answer. It is approximately. The calculation gonna worst, tough, lengthy, but the concept is okay, fine, no matter at all. So this is a way of doing the work. You can see by the first example. Now we'll deal such kind of more examples. Let's look. So I'll go with the second example I wish to tell you. Example number 2. The decorative block shown in a figure are two solids, a cube and a hemisphere. The base of the block is a cube with a h 5 centimeter and hemisphere fixed on the top has a diameter 4.2 centimeter. Okay. What question says? We have a block, cube block, shape of a cube, definitely whose edges are equal in length. So I am making little bit change figure, no matter at all. It is a cube whose edges are 5 centimeter, and on that we have a hemispherical top, whose diameter is 4.2, meaning less than 5, meaning it's just like that. Like that. It's a cubic block. On that upper surface we have a square, and on that particular, just like a converted bowl is keeping on the base of the cubic block, and that have a diameter 4.2. This have a diameter 4.2 centimeter, and the holes age of the cube is a 5. And what to find out? Find the total surface area of the block. I again pull your attention towards the thing that you want to find a total surface area. Surface area is the area which is visible actually, which is visible by your eyes. So can you think that which portion you can see? You can see the base, all the walls, but at the upper wall you cannot see this part because this is covered by the bowl. So I tell you one thing, that you can see, you can see the covered region of the hemisphere. You can see all the surface area except area of the base of the hemisphere. So okay, what you will do? You will first find whole surface area of the cube. You will find the curved surface area of the hemisphere, but you have to subtract the area of the base of the hemisphere, which is circle. And that will be your answer. So I don't think that I have to tell you much about that. Very easy. I again have told you, I want to speak you that the surface area is such area which is visible from your eyes. So you can see that this portion you cannot see practically. When this will happen, when this block is keeping in front of you, a ball is keeping on the top of the cubic block, you can understand that all you can see except the circular region, which is actually base of the hemispherical block. Okay, so I'll start my writing here. I'll start with the simple given. The edge of the cube is 5 centimeter and diameter of hemisphere is 4.2 centimeter. It is radius equal to upon 2 centimeter, radius equal to, that you can cancel by 2.1 centimeter. This you got r equal to 2.1 centimeter. And afterward, required area. I just want to go on directly the answer because it's very easy. Required area equal to whole surface area of cube plus curved surface of hemisphere minus the area of base of hemisphere. That's simple. You will add this and minus only the portion we cannot see. Okay, surface area of the cube, meaning 6a square. Curved surface of the hemisphere, meaning 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square it is 2 pi r square. Minus the area of the base of hemisphere. So what is the base? It is a circle. So area of circle is pi r square. Simple. Now don't put the values. Let's look. These are two identical like term. So can you subtract 2 pi r square, which was actually curved surface of the hemisphere, minus pi r square, which is area of the base of the hemisphere, which is actually circle. And now subtract 4 pi r square minus pi r square is a pi r square. That's simple. Now go through this. You can put a values. A meaning side 5 square 25. Pi and r is equal to 2.1 into 2.1. Now this 2 will be 150. 22 by 7 into 21 by 10 into 21 by 10. Cancel by 7. So I will multiply all the things. 22 into 3 66. Upside downside is 100. You can multiply 1386 upon 100, divide by 100, 13.86, and add by all the way. This is the 163.86 square centimeter is the area, that of the total block, and you can understand that what is the meaning of surface area. So hope you are getting properly that. I think it was tough, but the important thing explained here to you. So examples you can see, and you can also make from the book, no matter at all. Idea already I have given you. One more question, example number 4 I will tell you here. Can you read the question? Man has a bird bath toy, made a bird bath for his garden in the shape of cylinder with hemispherical depression at one end. The height of the cylinder is 1.45 and the radius is 30 centimeter. Find the total surface of the bird bath. Let me speak something about this. The bird bath is just like that. This is cylinder, but a hemispherical depression at the top, so that water is here. One can understand. Water is here. And that's why it is called a bird bath for his garden. And what given? The height of the cylinder is 1.45 meter. I can change in centimeter. 145 centimeter is better. By 100, multiply by 100. And radius is a 30 centimeter. The radius is 30 centimeter. Sorry, radius is 30 centimeter. And Find the total surface area of the bird bath. So, what do you think? Which portion you can see? Let me explain something that one thing which is actually unpredicted. The area, what you can see called a whole surface. It is called a whole surface area, total surface area you have to find out. So, which portion you can see? In mind, it may possible that you can get confused about the sentence. Which portion you can see? Practically, if you watch this is kept at the place somewhere. And now what portion you can see? You can see this region, this portion. You can see this portion, curved part. And what portion you can see? This, you can see this portion. This is empty here, only made for your convenience, but it is not something there. It is a hemispherical depression like that. There is nothing. There is a hole up from the upside. And sometimes students say, "Sir, can we add this region also?" But actually not, because it is kept somewhere on the table or somewhere. So it is fixed. So you don't need to add this region. You will just add the curved region, which you can see, the curved region of the hemispherical depression, which you can see. So add of the curved surface of the cylinder as well as curved surface of the hemisphere. That will be your total answer. So I think it's easy now. Given, I will write something. The radius of the cylinder as well as hemisphere, because you can see that whatever the radius of the cylinder is equal to the radius of the hemisphere. So both is equal to, I say r equal to 30 centimeter, and height of cylinder h equal to 145 centimeter. So I would write here required area directly, that the curved surface of cylinder plus curved surface of hemisphere. That is simple answer. So curved surface of cylinder is formula 2 pi RH, and curved surface of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. And now don't put a value, but take out common. 2 common, pi common, r common. Remaining is h, remaining is r. Now go with the answer. 22 by 7. Radius is 30. So 22 by 7, yes, it is given 22 by 7. R is equal to, it's a 30. H is equal to 145 and R is equal to 30. You can add it whatever like that. Now cancel by 7. You have 22 into 30 into 25. You can multiply all the things like 33,000 square centimeter. You can change in a meter by dividing 100 into 100, meaning 10,000. So answer will be 3.3 cube square meter. So it is done by the book. You can drop your answer like that, no matter at all. So this was the whole example. I thought you can now solve the exercise just by taking the help of the example. So we'll meet in the next lecture by taking some question which will be important from the exercise. Thank you.